Well, hey Betty, you want to go for a ride? Well, hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Friday evening. It's been a long week. I'm ready to get out and ride for a little bit. Rained almost all week long. It rained last weekend, so I couldn't ride. I don't know. So if you haven't noticed, I got a new accessory for my bike. A couple new accessories even. Last week I was on vacation. I rode up to Indianapolis and picked up a bag from my bike for the front, so I can put some stuff in there. Registration, wallet when I ride, a microfiber cloth, stuff like that. And then I also ordered a windshield for my Fat Bob. I found that sometimes I like to ride without a windshield, and sometimes I want to ride with a windshield, because riding along and getting those bugs just nailing me in the chest or hitting my visor just sucks. Because I might be doing 60 miles an hour and I'll hit what's called a June bug or a would-be, and those things just pelt you in the chest and the arm. You know, the wind didn't really bother me as bad, but man, those bugs were enough. So I decided it was time to get a windshield. So also with riding with my half helmet on occasion was really nice with the windshield. It has made for a big difference. So other than that, everything seems to be doing pretty good at home. Molly is more of a handful than normal. I don't know what's going on with that girl. So she's 6 years old now and a first grader. Last year in kindergarten, she got notes sent home all the time. Got taken to the principal's office several times. And we were told that if she got taken to the principal's office one more time, they were going to end up expelling her for a week. What's going on is she gets all upset because she can't have her way. She starts swinging her arms all over the place, hitting other kids, pushing other kids. I don't know. Gets into the hallway, she sits down, then she tries to trip other kids. I'm just throwing a fit, really. And then they have to call what's called a response team, as a trained group of teachers, to hold her down so she's not a danger to anybody else around her. So, you know, this year hasn't been as bad. She's not been doing that per se. You know, throwing her arms around or anything like that, but she's still hitting other kids occasionally, or pushing kids, or throwing a fit, or she can't get her way. And she's been, you know, called to the principal's office once or twice, disrespectful to the teachers. So once she's in first grade, same problems. So we're to the point now where we're gonna have to, or we have to make a doctor's appointment, and next Tuesday we're going to go to the doctor with her with some of the notes that she had sent home. and see if maybe there's something going on with her psychologically. Anxiety or disorders run in my family. So my mom has anxiety, like panic attacks, and I do too. But so maybe, you know, when she's at school and in that certain setting, that she's not able to control her emotions and they get the better of her. You know, we're kind of thinking maybe there's something like that going on. Because at home, she's a whole different kid. We don't have any problems with her at home at all. You know, well, I can't take that back. She's 6 years old. So we have some problems with her not listening. But normally we can get through that pretty easily by, you know, because she knows that we mean business. You know, if she doesn't listen to us, then, you know, we can spank her and put her in the corner. Whereas I think at school, she's figured out, hey, they can count all they want to, and all they're going to do is send a note home. Unfortunately for her, every time she gets a note, she gets put in the corner. You know, and it's not just for 15 minutes. She's in the corner until it's time to eat, then she's in the corner until it's time for bed. And then she doesn't get to sleep with any stuffed animals. So, you know, she's understanding that, you know, hey, I'm going to get in trouble at home, but it's just not sinking in as much as what it needs to. I don't know. She's gonna end up figuring it out before it's over, but you know, and a lot of people say that they were, you know, the worst kid in the world in school and stuff. But once they, you know, got a little older, they matured up and were able to pull out of it and became, you know, one of the best workers or parents that you could ask for. It's just a matter of getting her through this, getting the teachers through this also. So, you know, we'll make it. So, you know, if you're watching still through all my rambling, you know, leave a comment. You know, what were your kids like in school, in elementary school? Were they a handful and had notes sent home all the time and taken to the principal's office? And what were they now? You know, did they pull out of it? And, you know, what did you do to fix it? You know, what did you do to get their attention? Because we're kind of at a standstill with this. We're not quite sure what to do. We tried taking her toys away that she likes most, and it's just not working. We've tried doing positive reinforcements, where if she doesn't bring a note home for so many days or for a week, then we get to go to a place called Chuck E. Cheese, where she likes to go to. It's got a bunch of video games and stuff that she can play and eat pizza. And then, you know, one weekend we'll go to the zoo or the children's museum or something, but that doesn't seem to be catching on either. So that's the main thing going on in my life right now, is we're struggling with my 6-year-old. Tell you what, it's a good day to go for a ride. Probably 85 degrees out. It's supposed to rain all day on Saturday and most of the day on Sunday. So I told my older kids when they got home from school, I'm going for a ride. You guys need to watch her for a bit. I've been been watching a lot of videos lately about these Yamaha sport bikes, like the R6 and the R1. They've kind of got my interest, not to where I'm gonna trade in my bike. I have no desire to do that. But I'd like to get some variations for you guys of what I've been test riding lately. So I'm thinking about the next weekend that it's nice out and someone's able to watch my daughter, that I might go up to Lafayette and do some different test rides. So maybe something you guys might be interested in doing with me. Back when I was in high school, many years ago, the Ninjas were fairly new, the Kawasaki Ninjas, and I always thought those were the coolest looking things I had ever seen. Oh, I love this tree canopy that I'm going through right now. Oh, the air is really cool, and it's breezy. Very, very nice. But anyway, like I was saying, so when I was in high school, you know, you don't have any high schoolers that want to ride a Harley or a cruiser, you know. Everybody wants to be cool and ride sport bikes and go as fast as they possibly can, all that mess. So, you know, I really like the Ninjas. They just looked awesome. They were always blacked out. They had a lot of power. Well, you know, they're still around, so I thought that maybe one day I might go and find a Kawasaki dealer around me and maybe test out a Ninja. Kind of a lifelong ambition to ride one of those. I've never been on a sport bike or metric meter or whatever you want to call those things. So it'd be fun for me just to be on it. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's just something I'm kind of toying around with. Maybe one day when it's nice out, I might see what's going on and just take off. It might look a little odd with me riding a sport bike with a Harley helmet, because that's what my GoPro's attached to, and I don't have any other helmets. But, you know, that's what it is, so so be it. You guys aren't looking directly through this windshield. I had a windshield on my Sportster also, but it was a little lower, so I'm not sure. This is my first ride with this helmet, so I hope you're getting a decent view. This is the 15-inch windshield. There was a 15 and a 19 for this bike if I wanted to stay with the Harley brand. I could have gotten a Memphis Shades, and I've seen a couple of other videos with Fat Bob with the Memphis Shades Batwing, and I really like the way that looked, but I didn't want to spend that much money for one. And since I bought my bike through Harley, for the next 6 months I get 15% off anything that I buy through them. And then also I earn credits through Hunter's Moon Harley Davidson in Lafayette. Every time you buy something and you're on this rewards program, $1 of it gets you a point, and after so many 100 points you get so much money off. So I think it's after 400 points or 600 points you get $75 credit in the store. So between the $75 credit of buying other stuff and then the 15% off, I got this windshield for like $200, and it has the quick disconnects to it for the forks. So I really couldn't pass that up. And this is exactly what I needed throughout this past week. It's just been a hectic week. Between Molly getting in trouble at school all week, we took her to get her hair cut and found out that she had lice nits in her hair. There weren't any live ones, but there were, and the beautician said she must have just got it because there was only like 6 or 8 nits, which are like little egg sacs that they make. So we had to treat her hair, get those out of there, wash all of her bedding, wash her, vacuum the couch real good, all the floors. It was just, you know, the car seats. So we had to do all that. I think we got all that out and then tell the school that she had nits in her hair, which is probably where she got them from, because when you're in first grade, you know, kids are sharing everything. So God knows where she got them. So we checked all our hair. We're all clean. You know, and just, I don't know, just the stress of work. It's just been stressful at home lately. I've not been able to get on the bike because my wife and oldest daughter have been working nights. So it's just been me and Molly, feeling like an only parent for the week. I don't know. It just feels good to get out, spend some time by myself on the open road. This is how I relax. Cows. I gotta go. We got cows. So I'm not gonna keep this video too much longer. I really don't have anything else to talk about. I'm enjoying my bike. I like the windshield. It's been a hell of a week. I just wanna just ride. So yeah, like always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Keep doing what you do. Keep making those videos so I have something to watch on the couch. So peace out, guys.